Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of the Corkboard. Today we're going to be reviewing the Kaiyodo Revoltech of Yotsuba. Now the front of the Yotsuba box has a nice big window so you can see Yotsuba, but with the Yotsuba tag they have on the front you can't see any of the accessories that are inside. So some people might think that all that comes in the box is Yotsuba and then there's just a bunch of empty space inside the box. If you're trying to see what's inside the box, you'll actually see there's an exclamation point because the Yotsuba title of the manga is Yotsuba !! I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. So they've got a little window here. Back of the box has some examples of poses, also has a description of how Revoltech joints work and a little bit about Yotsuba. Kind of useless if you don't know what Japanese is, but... And then on the side here we've got a little illustration of Yotsuba done by the creator, which is really cute. Now a bit of backstory for Yotsuba is she's from a really popular manga called Yotsuba, and it's a slice of life comic. It's just about her doing like really cute adventures with her dad and some of her friends and neighbors. And if you're ever having a bad day, I really recommend reading it. It'll always put a smile on your face. Okay, now let's get her out. Okay, now what comes with the Yotsuba is a stand here that has the name of the manga on it, and it says "Enjoy Everything" on the bottom, which I'm guessing is a tagline from the manga. I've never heard of that. Alternate head that she comes with, it is the serious face, possibly, I guess. I don't know. She makes a lot of really interesting faces in the manga, so I guess this is just the one that they chose. There's a huge plethora that they could have used. So, cute little popsicle that she's currently eating, and then there's a hand that only one of the hands you can actually use. It's one of the ones that she has pre-put on already that she actually sticks in really easily. A little clear, transparent blue plastic water gun. It's from a few of the episodes. It's one of the more memorable ones where she pretends she's a mafia boss and she's killing everyone and then taking revenge for their deaths. A hand that easily puts the gun in there for you. And then the mysterious double revolver joint. I'm not sure what exactly this is for. I haven't checked online to see what it's for, but I'm sure it has its use somewhere. Okay, so I just took a second to snoop on the internet to figure out what the double joint is for, and I still have no freaking clue what it's for. There is a C stand peg for the stand here so it can help her stand up. I find C stands to be kind of ugly, but I guess that's what they chose, so. First impressions for Yotsuba is that she's really, really cute. They did a very manga accurate, so she's got her pink and white shirt, her shorts, pink shoes, and her iconic green four-leaf clover styled hair. Something interesting I wanted to mention was that there's an anonymous online forum that has actually adopted her as the mascot because of her hair choice in comparison to the logo of the forums. The paint and build quality is really well done. There's actually nothing that I found on here that was mispainted anywhere. Everything's, where it needs to be. And build quality is great. I'm quite happy that with how everything is. I'm a little confused with the shoulder joints here. There's it's literally just a swivel joint. They actually didn't put a Revoltech joint in the arms, which I thought was kind of sad because I actually can't put the arm out sideways instead. I have to kind of pull it out sideways like this, which I find is a little ugly with this little L shape here, but I guess that's just the sculpture that they chose for it. The revolver joint on Revoltech's is pretty much just a joint that clicks whenever you turn it. That's all you really need to know, is it rotates, it revolves, and it clicks. And it helps you do any pose you want. So, yay. Now even though Yotsuba is a Revoltech, the only Revoltech joints she comes with are in her waist here, her neck, her elbows, and her ankles. One thing that I was really disappointed with, even though we're talking about Revoltech joints, is that there's a lack of them in her shoulders. They're just a swivel point. Same with her ankles and with her knees. I just find it kind of limiting for the different poses that you want to do for her because she is such a dynamic character that there's just no pose. There's some poses that you just can't do because of the choices that they made for the joints. Another thing I was really disappointed was the lack of accessories because I guess this is a simple package. You can get a deluxe package, which is like the deluxe summer edition. Comes with a little net for cicadas and a few other accessories. But I really do like how they chose a clear plastic for the water gun. And I love how solid the figures feel. It feels like they really took a lot of time into the idea for the sculpture, and it feels like I'm not buying something cheap, which is the nice thing about it. I'm gonna recommend the Kaiyodo Revoltech Yotsuba for anybody who loves the manga, who loves the character. If you have the extra money, I recommend buying the Summer Deluxe Edition because you get pretty much the same thing but with a ton more accessories. But if you don't have the money, this one is just as fine. You can put it on your shelf and hopefully add a little bit more cute and fun to your collection. If you're interested in places to buy Yotsuba, I have some recommendations below, or I have some in my convenient white space around me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Corkboard_show. Just a quick shout out to a couple friends of mine. This was actually a Christmas gift from them. Thanks, guys. Best Christmas present ever.